Definition of ready is the list of everything that the software engineering team offshore will need to design, code, and test their software before it can be delivered as per the definition of done. The product ownership is essentially a role for first and foremost. You can have that role fulfilled on the customer side or an offshore side. What I always suggest is that you have your product owner, who is a subject matter expert on the customer side, and a proxy on the offshore side. That proxy and the actual product owner needs to work extremely closely so that requirements are clearly communicated and documented as per the definition of ready. The first one would be constant changes. The customer gets something, they don't like it, and then the change request is made. And then it keeps going on and on and on and on, like a ball, essentially, rolling down the slope. So that alone shows that there was very little thought in the first place on the requirement side. Testing, for instance, the other side of the equation here, is highly dependent on the requirements that come in the first place to the offshore team. It's extremely difficult to test something that is not clearly defined in the first place. So very often, not only will you not get something designed as you would have expected, but the outcome of your software is not necessarily what you would expect either. And the testing is just going to show that there are some serious holes, if you will, in what's been designed and what's been delivered in production. Problem is that nobody knew what it was supposed to do in the first place. So you get essentially a random result. I would have a product owner who clearly understands what requirements management is. Not just requirements management, but also change management along with it. Requirements are not necessarily as easy as what it sounds. So it's not just about putting words together in a document, etc. It's actually coming up with a logical way of documenting, rationalizing basically your needs. That's what requirements are about. If you're unclear about your needs and your wants, your requirements are going to be extremely unclear. If it's already unclear on your side, you can imagine that on the other side of the planet or in a different continent or different country, different city, it doesn't matter. Those requirements are going to be interpreted one way or another, but not necessarily your way. So my recommendation is document those requirements, make sure that whoever is going to consume those requirements, model those requirements into specifications, that you review those specifications and you confirm, in fact, that those specifications align with your requirements and your needs.